I don't have a project for today, but I thought I would do a little bit of a review on some of my Harbor Freight tools that I've had fairly good luck with. I bought this Impact just for an extra one to have at home. I usually had Milwaukee stuff, but this is the 3/8 Bauer 20 volt Impact. This is still the brushed one, and I decided it was so cheap I just thought I'd try using it at the shop for a while, and it's been almost 2 years. I've had really good luck with it. And the only problem is the light quit working, and then this started squeaking in here, and I just sprayed a little bit of lube in there, and it's been working good ever since. It's not a powerhouse by any means, but it still does the job pretty good. The battery life seems to be pretty good. So I've been very impressed with that, especially for the price that they get for it. I haven't tried the brushless ones, but I would assume those should be a little bit better. The paint is not great on them. That wore off fairly fast, but other than that, it's been a pretty decent little Impact. The other one, I just got this not too long ago, the little cordless Dremel. The only thing I don't like about this Dremel is that the battery is encased in the tool, so you have to plug in the tool to charge it. So once it goes dead, you have to sit and wait for it to charge. Also, the little wire wheel and the cutting tools and stuff it comes with are not that great, but it does fit the regular Dremel tools, so you can still buy those accessories and use it that way. The next thing is the Quinn. It's a 3/8 torque wrench. It's okay. It's for the price point that it's at. It's cheaper than the Snap-on ones, but I do like the Snap-on better because this one, it has all most of the options that you would have. You can change it from foot-pounds to kilograms, and then you got the angle and Newton meters and the inch-pounds. But when you torque with it, every time you stop, it goes back to zero. So you have to continuously go to watch it. Where the Snap-ons, once you stop, you can see what you stopped at and then start again and get it back to what you were trying to get it to. But other than that, it seems pretty good. It's been staying pretty accurate, and I think I still have the original batteries in it even, and I've had it for about a year. But that one, I would recommend that if you're on a budget for a digital torque wrench, but if you can afford it, the Snap-on one is still better in my opinion. And the other thing I got here is the little 1.5 ton aluminum floor jack. I've had pretty good luck with this so far. I've heard kind of mixed reviews on it, that some are good and some aren't, but the lift height is about the only downfall of this jack. I don't remember what the exact lift height is, but if you're lifting like an ATV or something, a lot of times you can't get it high enough to get the wheels off the ground, so you end up using a block of wood or something. But I think the 2 ton or 2.5 ton will actually lift a little bit higher. But I've had this one for a year probably, and it's had quite a bit of use, and it's been holding up pretty decent. All in all, I've been pretty happy with that one. I think I would buy the next size up aluminum one though if I had to do it over again, but this one was on sale for like $89 at the time, is why I ended up buying it. It works good for lawnmowers and stuff like that if you don't have to lift it too high. The last thing I wanted to do a little review on is these Diablo hose reels. This one's the 3/8 by 50 foot, and I do have the 30-foot Flexzilla one. And I do have to say that these Diablos are pretty close in quality, in my opinion, to the Flexzilla stuff. I like the Flexzilla, but they don't always reel back in all the way. This one, it's probably, I would say the last 5 feet get hard to go in, but other than that, it's been pretty decent. The hose that comes with it is fairly short. That's the only other downfall of it. But I've actually had this one for, I think, probably since they first came out with the Diablo. I don't know how many years ago that was, but I've had it in 2 different shops, and this one I have to reel it out all the way a lot of times, so it doesn't always latch when it's out the full 50 feet. But if you let it go in like 1 revolution and then latch it, then it usually stays. But like I said, that's a lot of use that it's had at this point. So to last that long for the price, it's really not that bad. I think the Flexzilla at the time was close to double the price of this one. So I do recommend this one if you're looking for a cheaper hose reel. I do wish they had a 1/2-inch hose option with a longer hose. This 3/8 hose, if you get out more than like the 50 feet, you start to lose power in a lot of your tools. But other than that, it's been a pretty good hose reel. Well, that's about all I've got for you today. I ended up cutting the tip of my finger almost all the way off, so I haven't been able to do any projects lately, so I figured I would do a quick video on some of my Harbor Freight tools that I have had decent luck with. I recommend most of the Harbor Freight tools. A lot of the power tools and stuff I was always a little suspicious of until I tried some of them, and I've heard mixed reviews on this cordless Dremel. Some people say they run low on power and stuff, but it seems like it's pretty good. It's got adjustable power ratings, or you can run it down there really slow, or you can run it all the way fast. And then when you shut it off each time, it goes back to like the mid-range. But I don't remember what I paid for this, but it was still probably half the price of an actual Dremel, so I figured I'd give it a try. Well, if you like the videos I've been putting out, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out the channel, and subscribe if you want to. That really would help me out even more. I'll be hopefully putting out some more repair videos coming up once I get healed up. It should be about another week and a half before I get my stitches out, so hopefully I can get back to it sooner than later. And as always, thanks for watching.